When you see me smiling like this, I'm sure you already know I'm about to dish out some good news and everything like that. But if you guys know, I don't really used to jump on train if I have not gotten enough information. And because I know so many people who have asked a lot of questions, I know so many people will be asking a lot of questions. Can I do this? Can I be independent? Coming out replying questions one by one and everything. It's better to just sit down, think of possible questions that everybody can ask, and put it inside the video so that when everybody watch that way, I don't have to reply so many comments. So most times, every single time, most of the comment I get, thanks, your video was helpful and everything. So it's just few people that actually used to send me an email or leave a message like if they get confused, and that would be something I don't mention. Understand? So most times I just used to take my time. So that's the type of life, the type of video, the type of niche I am building. Like when I want to talk, let me talk plenty, talk it once, so that even when you have any question or any doubt about it, I've actually answered it. You got me? Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your home girl, Ashetemis, and of course, you know what you're watching. Japa with Ashetemis of Ashetemis Empire. So if you're new here, you know what to do. You can see I'm putting on friends. We are friends already. So make sure to click the subscribe button, the notification bell, so that anytime I post a new video, you know the deal. So fam, like I said, I'm going to be showing you step-by-step method. Where's my app? Okay. So we're going to be doing it from the scratch. So we're just going to type arrive can. So you're going to put in your valid email if you have an account with them, but I'm sure you don't have an account with them. That's why you're watching this video. But maybe you've actually tried it, you have an account or not. Anyone, just do you share. So I'm going to be like creating an account. Of course, the policy thing that we all don't used to read. So I'll put my email address. Then put password. Continue. So I have to go to my email for the verification code. So this is how the verification code actually looks like. So I just copy and then paste. So this tool is actually used to facilitate the collection of information needed to administer and enforce legislation to help contain COVID-19 and keep Canadians safe and healthy. You will only need to fill this out once per household. So skip. So depending on who you are traveling with, if you're going alone, you're going with dependent or this thing. So let's add a traveler. Add your travel document and vaccine information to make future submission quicker. So you can edit, delete, and add additional travelers at any time. Once you have successfully registered a traveler, you will need to complete your arrive can. So what is it is trying to tell you is that maybe for the first time you're traveling with your whole family member. So you can actually like add the whole people you are traveling with at once. Of course, your family members, not only. So maybe you are coming back to Canada, then you are going back again, but you are the only one traveling. You can try to add them, remove them, whatever. You can just edit it to any distance that you want. So you can be the only one traveling for now. Then maybe when you are coming back, or maybe you are traveling again, you're traveling with your dependent. So what I think you need your travel document. Register a travel document, e.g. passport, Nexus card, permanent residence, and etc. So if you know you are you're already in Canada before, you already have your PR, you can use that one. But of course, if you are going for firstly from the first time, of course you have to use your international passport. So the next document you need to use is proof of vaccination, like I explained in my video. Proof of vaccination. Then you have to like start your arrive camp form, submit your travel and quarantine information, and apply and arrive can e-receipt towards your entry to Canada. So can you see all the steps? So you click continue. Next, so you have to scan the documents you're using to arrive Canada. So the documents allowed, they allow JPG, PGN, PDF, and all those required documents. So just take a good picture with your phone. Just put it under good lighting during the day. Just take perfect picture. Finish. Oh, it has to scan face. What to do now? Oh, it has to somehow scan your. So I'll just click enter manually. So you put your passport, your document there, country of issue, Nigeria, document number, that's your passport number, AO5. Let me just put one number there. The surname, Ashi, then your normal names, tell me date of birth. Let's just put 06. Oh, sorry, 0 is from year. Don't mind me. Yeah, let's just put 1998. 06. So all these questions that actually used to confuse somebody. So will you provide proof that you are fully vaccinated against COVID? Yes. So answer each of the questions to provide proof of vaccination. Which COVID vaccine did you receive for your first dose? So guys, normally I will be joining this video with another video, and I'll actually be uploading this video as well separately. So just in case some people understand the process, the document requirements, so they can just go to this one directly and everything. You understand? So I'll be uploading this one. I'll be attaching this particular video to a video, and in that video I explain step by step the latest Canada COVID rules and everything. So I'll be attaching to it. But if you are watching this video as a single-handed, like you're watching it without any without any documents required, the latest Canada and everything, make sure you click the link in my description box. I have a playlist for Canada, so just click it and check Canada COVID rules, or just plus Canada COVID rule them or anything. So I don't know which one. I know that I'll be joining this one with another video, and I don't know which one you'll be watching. So I have a list of verified COVID vaccine you have to take. So let's just take as AstraZeneca, because that's like the most common one. So in which country did you receive your first dose of COVID vaccine? So I took my Nigeria, depending on where you took there. So they said travelers who received their COVID vaccine at Canadian embassy abroad should select Canada. So maybe you're already in Canada already and you took one COVID vaccine. Of course, you know where you took it now. So date of your COVID vaccine. Let me just pick. When did I take that one? So let me just pick 1st of January. And that is because of what I explained in that video, that your second jab must be less than 14, must be more than 14 days before traveling. Go and watch the video, unless if you know the process already. So have you received the second jab of COVID vaccine? Yes. Which COVID vaccine did you receive your second dose? You know, I told you can take anyone. In which country did you receive it? So you could receive your first one in Dubai, the second one in Nigeria, anyone, then just put the second dose. Let me just pick. It has to be like 3 months difference. Let me book first. So next, upload proof of vaccination. Upload a file photo. So this is their required this thing, JPN, JPG, PDF, or use your phone camera to take a photo of your vaccine receipt. Important note on PDF upload: please ensure your uploaded file is not password protected. So probably it's even better to just take it directly from your phone. to avoid this thing, you can upload one image containing proof of 2 vaccine codes or 2 images each containing a separate vaccine dose. So this is for people that did not take their vaccine jab in the same place. Maybe you took your first jab in Nigeria, you collect that vaccine, then maybe you took the second one in another country. But then it's actually very rare for anybody to give you a second dose of vaccine without asking for a proof of the first one. But maybe if you show the proof, they might not want to write it with the same, if it's not the same insurance company or anything. So anyone, you can just snap 2 pictures. Either you have all your COVID vaccine dose in one vaccine card, or you have it in 2 vaccine cards. Anyone. Bring a paper or electronic copy of your proof of vaccination when you travel and retain it throughout your quarantine period. Can you see what I was saying? They're still talking to us, quarantine period. Your vaccination status will be confirmed at the border by Canadian Border Services. The proof of vaccination must be in English, French, or a certified translation. If the proof of vaccination is not in English or French, upload this certified translation and bring the official document when you travel. So what I'm trying to tell you is, whatever you're uploading, make sure you hold your original and always put it in your hand luggage. I have a video on my page differentiating between hand luggage and carry-on luggage and things that should be inside, and that your vaccination card might actually be in English. I said so many things in that my video. You might want to go check it out, the details and every other thing. So we've talked about all this explanation already. So I'm just going to add photo. So either you take camera, let me just snap something, but of course you have to make sure that it's clear enough. Let's just use something. So either you access your gallery or you take this one. So you might as well just take pictures of these things before you start. I just hope it works though. You see, you have confirmed that the travel documents and proof of vaccination belong to you and have not been tampered with. If you frequently travel with others, you can add additional traveler now. If you are traveling solo, select next button. So this one is for people that are traveling with their spouse, their children, or whatever. So if you are going with any other person, you just click add button. So that add button, you do the same thing and everything depending on the number of this thing. Just same process that we did. Don't do mistake and snap your vaccine card for your husband or somebody else's vaccine. Let everything be tied, and of course you can always check your this thing, what's it called, your details before final submission. So next, great, you're all set. Would you like to start your arrive can form now? All travelers entering Canada are required to submit their travel and quarantine information and obtain an arrive can e-receipt prior to entry. So start your arrive can now. As I told you guys, you can always fill this form anytime, but you have to submit it only 72 hours prior to departure, nothing less than that. So we're just going to start it, but we're not submitting now. Start. So it's all this question that confuse somebody. So what best describes you or your primary reason for entry Canada? So if you are including other people in your submission, all travelers must have the same reason for entry Canada. If you're a Canadian citizen, you have rights of entry and you're traveling for exams, share readies for work orientation. So why are you coming? So let's just pick study, because I know that's the most common one. Are you entry Canada? No, I want to fly with my wings in it. But hey, all travelers be noticed. On arrival to Canada, you may be required to take a COVID test. You are asked to register in advance for your COVID test. Pre-registration will speed up your testing experience. Can you see what I'm saying? That they scrapped this COVID rule and I still do not really see this thing. So it's travelers selected for testing must complete their arrival test as soon as possible. Fairly any other instruction provided. More information on arrival test is available at blah blah blah. Next. Enter the details of your planned arrival to Canada within the next 72 hours, 3 days. If your trip is not within the next 72 hours, come back and complete your submission later. You guys know that was what I said. So you can fill your form anytime, but once it's 3 days prior to you traveling, that is when you click the submit. So country of original departure. This is the last country you stayed in or visited prior to this one. So Nigeria, arrival airport. Which one should we pick? I don't know, really know airports in this thing. I want to pick the one in Toronto. Airline. I bet which airline they go now? Which airline flies from Nigeria, guys? I don't know. Let's just say Canada. So flight number. Let's just put any number. So your flight number will actually be in your ticket, of course. Date of arrival. So I told you guys it has to be like 3 days prior to your traveling. So let's pick. Wait, what did I pick? Okay, let's pick 22nd. So you make sure to check your time of flight, date of arrival. That's that if you are going on a long distance, you can depart from Nigeria 4 p.m. Then you get to Canada the next day, maybe 5 a.m. So check your ticket and look at it. Date of arrival is different from date of departure. Date of arrival, you can book, you can even where you are coming from can take you 3 days, but just check the date that is written in your flight that you get to Canada. Go. So if your flight is actually telling you will actually get to Canada 3 days, 22nd, let's just say 22nd of March, and then the exact time, you can always edit your time and everything, but then let's just use this one. I'm sure you know how to use the time. If you see anything 22 like this, so anything less than, you will see they will write it exactly 22:35 or this exactly. So let's just say 21. So can you see that this date is blurred? I can't click it. That's because I have to fill it only 3 days before my departure date. Can you see how this one is blurred? That means if I'm traveling 23, I cannot fill it up to here. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? So it's only 3 days prior to my departure that I can. But you can just upload your document there. So next, contact. Please provide your primary telephone number where you'll be contacted where you reach Canada. Hey, waiting be Canada postal code. Let me just put. I don't know whose person number be this one. So what's your official language? English, of course. Is the number too much? I've been waiting with Canada this thing. Canada phone code. This number I'm going to copy now to your loan. So let me just use this one. 61 613 555 7123. Next, select travelers for this trip. You may edit existing traveler details and or add another traveler. So people traveling together with the same purpose of travel and who plan to be at the same location for full duration of their quarantine period can be listed below. Up to 8 travelers and can enter Canada together using the same arrival can receive. Exceptions will be confirmed at entry. So if you have anybody traveling with you, and I think maybe your friend or this, you can do up to 8 people. I'm the only one that is traveling. So next, Please be aware that the following requirements may apply to you. Some exemptions exist. Travel requirements can change with very short notice for information such as boarding requirements, visits, entry requirements, checklist. So it's more like they've never updated this travel Canada. So guys, make sure to go watch the video to see how I explained everything. COVID testing requirements. If individuals 5 years of age or older must provide a proof of COVID test results before boarding a flight to Canada with limited exception. This applies to all travelers regardless of vaccination status. You guys know that I explained it in that video, that they just scrapped this vaccination thing that is still the same thing. So it's only people that are less than 5 years old that is exempted. Any of the following test results are valid to enter Canada: negative rapid test, negative molecular test, PCR. PCR is a common one. Everything. So if you don't have proof, you may be subject to a fine or denied body or entry to Canada. So your best bet is doing your PCR test. So quarantine requirement. All travelers must have a suitable quarantine plan for 14 days starting on the day they enter Canada. I explained in that video. So if you've not seen that video, make sure to go and watch it to understand very well. So this video will not just be too long. You must keep proof of your COVID vaccine for 14 days after entering Canada. I acknowledge that I or the travelers listed in this submission will not be allowed to board the flight to Canada if I or we cannot show proof of a valid COVID test. I understand. Have you tested positive for COVID in the last 10 to 18 days? So if you've tested or not? No. Do you have proof of a valid negative test result? You know, I said to you that you need to show proof of your valid test. If you don't bring proof of valid COVID test, you may be subject to a fine of, okay, are you guys saying that 5,000? So do you have proof of a valid negative COVID test result? Yes. Which country did you receive your negative COVID test from? Nigeria. Just put your country. As a traveler coming to Canada, you need to declare all countries that you have visited 14 days before your entry. In the last 14 days, did you or anyone traveling with you visit any other country beside Nigeria? No. You can answer yes. So let's complete your quarantine plan questionnaire. All travelers, even those who provide proof of qualifying vaccinations or positive COVID test, must show that they have a suitable quarantine plan in the event that their quarantine exemption is not approved by the Canada Border Service. So that's what I'm telling you. Whether you are fully vaccinated, unvaccinated, or whatever, just hold your PCR, have your vaccine card. Guys, make sure to go and watch that video. I made an explicit explanation there. Do you have accommodation where you can quarantine for 40 days or possibly longer? Yes, I explained this in that video and how you can get your refund. Can you avoid all contact with other people in the household with whom you did not travel and have no guests with? Yes. Wait, let me explain this one to you guys. Can you avoid all contact with other people in the household with whom you did not travel and have no guests? So that's what I explained in that video. When they talk about quarantinization, you have to quarantine alone unless you travel with, as you travel with your family. When you reach Canada, all of you have to quarantine the same place. As you travel with your friend or someone, all of you have to quarantine in the same room. But if you travel alone, you have to quarantine alone. You cannot go and quarantine and go and stay with your brother or your sister's house or anything. So that's what they're asking. Can you avoid all contact with other people in the household with whom you did not travel with and guests? Yes. Will you have access to the necessities of life, including water, food, medication, and eat without leaving quarantine? So that's them as we are showing that anywhere you choose to quarantine, they have all these things. And that's why I told you your best bet is actually like booking an hotel. But if you know you've been in Canada before, of course, you can stay in your apartment. But whatever you are doing, that means in that 14 days, you are not allowed to leave that premises. You'll be there. So will you have access to necessities of life, including water? Yes. Are there at risk people at the location where you plan to quarantine? So are these people there, 65 years, having underlying, have a complaint? No. Are there at risk people at the location? No. Is there a person at the location where you plan to quarantine who works or assists in a facility, home or workplace that includes at risk population? No. Let me explain this one. Is there a person at the location where you plan to quarantine who works or assists in a facility, home or workplace that includes at-risk population. So this includes nurse, doctors, healthcare professionals, first responders, all those things. So they are trying to say that if you actually want to quarantine and you go and quarantine in a hospital or near an hospital or a care home, that means you are doing yourself that there's no difference in the quarantinization. But of course, no, because I feel like your best quarantinization place should be like an hotel. Is your place of quarantine a group living environment, e.g. group home or senior resident, or does it currently house different families? No. So what they are trying to know is you just want to be sure that you are doing single quarantine. Is your place of quarantine a group living environment, e.g. group home, senior resident, or does it currently house different families? A group living environment is a setting where you cannot separate yourself from others. This may include a home, group, or co-living setting, such as, I explained it earlier. See, these ones, they are just trying to use English. They want to just whine you. Everything still boils down to, are you quarantining alone, or you have to quarantine and stay with somebody? So it may include a shelter, group home, group residence, hostels, industrial construction. So that means even if you're a student, whatever, you cannot quarantine in your student hostel unless you actually stay alone. It has to be like a secluded area, student residence, or less small apartment where you share with others. So you have to quarantine alone. That's the purpose. No. Next, what is the full address of the place you, the traveler listed in this submission, plan to quarantine? This is the place that you will go to complete your quarantine. So as I told you, hotel or rental space is just like your best place. So which one are we going to pick now? Let's search for, oh god, I don't browse tire. There's no taxi here now. So just pick one. Teditiri Carlson. So City Toronto postal code. So it just picks it automatically. So next. So last step, complete this COVID self-assessment. Are you or any of the travelers listed on this form experiencing any of the following symptoms, such as fever, cough, fever, this thing? No. Thank you for filling out your travel information. I acknowledge that the information provided in my form is true to the best of my knowledge. I understand that providing false or misleading information can result in enforcement actions such as ticket fines and or imprisonment. If you are satisfied with your entry, click submit to finish. So make sure before you finish, make sure to click edit. Go through all your everything that you've picked like that. But then to purchase, to waste time. Continue. So check all your details, like is the same, no mistake. Wait, which one did I pick? Yes. Okay, proof of negative this thing. So make sure to check everything. That's it. Then you click submit. So once you submit, it's going to print out a receipt for you and everything. So make sure to watch my video on step by step, the checklist and everything. It will actually give you the list of everything that you actually need to submit with this document. So guys, I hope with this video of mine I've been able to help somebody how to actually fill that arrive.com. So even if you're not able to submit it, you can just save and close. You can log in anytime you like. So guys, if you like this video, make sure you click the subscribe button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching and bye.